So it's recording now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, man.
I've shot a video before, never recorded it.
Serious? Oh, man, fuck.
It's quiet. Like shooting a video and then like the whole mic came off. So actually the girl,
Yeah.
the Chinese one.
Right.
We shot the first video and it was perfect. And then I was like, how come I can't hear the rest of this interview? It was like, because I turned it off and like I forgot to plug in the mic.
Oh, fuck.
So I had to we had to reshoot. So.
Oh, the whole thing?
Not the whole thing.
Half of the thing.
Like 3 seconds. But it would have been void without those 3 seconds. So.
Oh, shit. The fun of interviewing, eh?
Well, it's fun, meeting different people.
Yeah, exactly. Check out different places, I guess, isn't it?
Word. I would love to. You know his name. I don't have to say it.
Who?
The biggest YouTube star.
Oh, fuck.
In business.
What?
The biggest YouTube star for business.
Tell me.
Come on,
YouTube's blocked it, man.
More.
Dude.
You don't watch YouTube. You don't watch YouTube.
Nah, not really.
More. Or
Oh, mate, am I just looking stupid here?
Really? Never.
I don't know.
Never heard of Gary Vee?
Gary Vee?
Oh wow.
Oh, no, man. Shit, I've got to write his name now.
Nah, I mean, it's cool. I've never heard of Gary Vee, but he's like one of the biggest,
Business guys.
biggest
right?
business guys.
Motivational talk sort of thing, right?
Nah, he's the CEO of a company.
Right.
And he does daily vlogs.
Really? Fucking hell.
Imagine a CEO of he's the CEO of New York.
Yeah.
Based in New York, traveling around the world.
Right.
So he has a guy following him with a camera and all that stuff. It's crazy. It's like a movie.
It's cool.
Film.
It's cool to watch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Alright, fuck. I've got to check that out, man.
Alright, cool.
Damn.
This is episode. I forgot what episode this is.
Oh, mate, too many people, right?
Oh, this is because you have a couple of filler episodes.
Yeah, alright, I got you.
Got a couple of filler episodes. I just do some videos and I need to just put it in there. So it just has, I think it's 7 and then 8 and then 9. And then 10, 11 is episode 12.
I'm episode 12?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that a...
Yeah.
You're in the episode.
I'm the 12th guy.
You're in the episode 12.
We're episode 12.
Yeah, wait, this is episode 12.
This is episode 12.
Cool. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 12. I don't know how to put that. 12 of Shanghai 100. Today I'm sitting with an intelligent. We're both. He's actually from UK. I've been in there for a couple of years. Very, let's say, background in business and marketing. Also finance, LLB finances.
Too many things.
He's like the most ambitious. Damn, I'm trying to find an intro. I gotta redo your intro.
Oh, okay. Shall I just tell you? And then
I'm trying to give you props.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh
on
shit!
the fly,
Sorry. Okay, you can do it on the fly.
Damn, but I think I messed up.
Is it okay? Cool. Keep it cool. Yeah. Don't over big me.
It's all good. Well, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself how long have you been here for?
So I've been in China for about 2.5 years now.
2.5 years.
Yeah. And go on.
How's your Chinese then?
Chinese is alright.
Oh.
Actually, I first moved to Wuhan, and Wuhan is right in the middle of central China, and nobody speaks English there. Actually, there's not many foreigners at all. And to go straight into Wuhan, that was like an absolute shock, because you just end up in an environment where...
Because you went straight from London to... How do you even get to that?
So I finished uni, and then I wanted to leave the country. Actually, it was too fucking cold. I literally got to the point, I was like, I cannot survive this.
That's crazy.
Funny and true story. I was at uni. I was revising a few exams before, and then I was like, "Fuck! I'm gonna have to work soon. That's not cool." And we were staying in a shitty student accommodation where the heating wasn't on. I was like, "It's too fucking cold here. I cannot handle this." And then I was like, "Right, I'm gonna look for jobs abroad. I'm gonna just fucking do it." And I was looking, and then saw teaching in China. I was like, "Right, let's check this out." Turns out tons of opportunities there. Saw this place called Wuhan. never heard of it. I was like, that's ticking the box. And then I was like, China's
Oh,
pretty...
so you actively searched for a place that you didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, literally. I was just like, Shanghai, Beijing, I've heard of that. Hong Kong, I've heard of that. What the fuck is this place called Wuhan?
So you wanted to go to like an aloof place that you didn't know. You wanted.
Yeah. And then I saw teaching opportunities there, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I want to do that. And then applied for a few things, and then got an offer basically. So then.
And now you're actually here 2 years in. You said you actually...
So that's what's weird, because like, I went to Wuhan, did teaching there, like did a qualification in the UK, like a month qualification, month and a half, right, to become a qualified TEFL teacher, straight into teaching in a university, teaching people my age English.
Oh yeah, because you just came out of university. And so they was calling like, actually, if people don't realize this, but like is that your fine? People don't realize this, but I'm a university student.
Right.
And then like, so because of how I dress, people just think I'm much older.
Yeah.
Literally, there's a guy, like, he was older than me.
Right.
He was like, hey, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, like, come on, man, like, sir, really? Like,
I'm a sir now.
22, I'm 20 years, way too young to be called sir, but that's cool. So yeah, so you're here now, so you have a couple of you have a background and some couple of startups.
So yeah, basically, actually, I started work at in finance, like proper finance actually not a finance company. I started work in Disney actually in finance. That was fun.
Was that here in China?
No, that was in London actually. That was back in London. And I don't know, I found finance isn't my thing. I don't know, working for an accountancy team, finance team, I don't know, it just didn't fit. It didn't fit my personality.
What about it? Okay, what about attracted it to you? Because I worked for a bank before in finance.
Yeah.
It seems cool, but what attracted you to it? You must like something about it.
Well, do you know what? When you have to make decisions very early when you're, I guess, studying and all that sort of stuff. And I just thought, finance. I can't think of anything else which I want to do. I like economics. I genuinely love economics, and I thought, right, I'll study economics, but maybe I should do it with something. And it was finance. And then basically dedicated 3 years of a degree, 4 years of a degree.
Why for?
Foundation? Foundation, yeah. Foundation, 4 years of a degree basically to be specialist in finance, right? And then actually, that's what's funny, you go to university, you study for 4 years, and then you do a finance job, and then you're in the job and you're just like, I don't know, I'm not sure about this.
So here's the question, the big question everyone wants to know. How valuable is a degree now? Wait, how valuable will a degree be in 2017 now?
2017. It's interesting, that question, because actually I learned so much at being at uni purely by just moving out of my house and going to a totally different area. Yeah, I made sure I was born in London and was been there for the rest of my life, right? And uni was the first opportunity to get out of London and explore basically and meet different people. I think that's the most important thing, is that university allows you to meet lots and lots of different people and lots of different mindsets.
But the question is...
Okay, go on. How valuable is university in terms of learning?
The question is so that experience is cool.
Like, the experience is cool.
And traveling.
Yeah.
But how much of the university did you take and say, okay, that's really valuable?
Not much.
But no, I totally do agree that this interview wouldn't be happening if I wasn't a university student.
Agreed.
So it's the easiest visa to get in the world.
Exactly.
Word.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the easiest visa to get in the world. It's a student visa. And that came out of nowhere, but there's some real truth to that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Easiest visa.
There you go. He said it.
Word. I gotta make sure I document that. But it's easiest visa, allows you to travel, meet new people. So yeah, I think there'll always be like value in the experience.
Definitely.
But in terms of education, I think.
Actually, I think a degree is very valuable when you study something that you know you're really interested
But
in.
when you're 16 years old,
Exactly.
pressure to study, because you're 16 making these decisions.
Exactly.
16, 17.
Exactly.
So I didn't know what graphic design.
No.
Like interior design.
Luckily, you liked it, right?
But luckily, I liked it after I got my degree in international business.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, so
See?
I think it's a little bit too young to start to choose your life.
Yeah.
course, you know, so.
Yeah. See, I would choose a different degree based on what I know now.
Actually, no, I don't. I think I would go back to university.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I would. I would want to study. I would want to study graphic design.
Yeah.
You know, as a degree. But I think, I didn't know about it.
No, exactly. Like, it's quite crazy in a way how you have to make that decision so young. But
word.
that's what it is, isn't it? But anyway.
So you bounced from finance and then you went into more of a marketing position.
So yeah, I went from finance and then straight into like the business side of a marketing company. So not exactly the marketing and exactly how you market.
The business side of the marketing.
Yeah, so when you think about a company like, I say Disney, or you think of an entertainment company, you've got two different sides really. You've got like the creative, like, the person, the creative people with the creative mind saying, oh, what show we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. And then, and then of course you've got the business side of it, which is the hardcore, like,
how's this going to make us
profit?
Money,
How's it going to make us money? Right, give me, status reports and stuff like that. How's this performing? How's that? So you sort of got two sides of that, and I was on the business side of that. So it was like a media company, but on the business end of that.
No, that's actually really smart. I'm currently at a company right now where we're focused on producing content.
Right.
And the word content gets thrown on like it's pizza. So I'm like, oh, we need some more content.
Yeah, exactly.
But, right. But in my mind, I'm still young to the company. I don't have much of a voice. Maybe, I don't know if they'll watch it. They're probably not going to watch this.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right, but what do you mean exactly? Yeah, exactly. Anyway, but if they are watching this, I don't know. But so I was thinking about, I was like, we have a marketing, design team. We're sitting there creating content, but like really for what? Like for great Instagram posts, Facebook posts. What's the ROI on this? So that's a cool concept. So can you name some of the companies that you, or maybe name like a couple of projects you worked on?
Sure.
Really involved.
Like there's quite. So actually, one of our biggest clients is here in China is Johnson & Johnson. So they own like Neutrogena and the skincare brands and stuff like that. And then you've got other clients like ExxonMobil, which is like a huge oil company. And then different sort of these sort of clients. They have a particular something or Coach, for example, fashion brands. These particular clients, they're trying to create, they're trying to advertise their brand, and the best way they do that is by outsourcing to a company like us, who specialists in advertising, right? And so we know all the current stuff. We know how to take advantage of mobile, programmatic, media buys and stuff like that.
Can I just pause you right there? So, I know, of course, Westerners, Facebook,
Sure.
Snapchat.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Here's WeChat, right?
Sure.
But what are some of the other mobile platforms that they market to on WeChat? Besides WeChat.
Besides, Toutiao.
Because I don't know.
Toutiao, which is a massive news platform here. You have UC, which is like a browsing, like a mobile browser app. Meitu, which is a face you thing, like it's like a selfie sort of stuff. Actually, what's really interesting is these sort of companies, they pick up so much data about people, and data is such a awesome thing in China. It sounds boring, but it is actually awesome, because here in China, let's say, let me think, UC, for example.
I don't know what that is.
UC is a browsing app.
Okay.
And they are owned by Alibaba. And Alibaba, for those who don't know, is a massive e-commerce group. It's like the biggest in the world, like fully the biggest in the world. And they own your browser, like I guess you could say your Google, and then in that same Alibaba group, you have your e-commerce, you have your Amazon, you have your navigation apps, and so when you put all that information together, and that person is like one person is using all of those apps or platforms but without them knowing on one platform, on one whole Alibaba platform. If you think about how much data you can pick up.
So they must run targeted ads to that person.
Of course, yeah.
But in order to get those metrics and all that stuff, that must be a lot of back end.
Oh yeah. But this is what's really interesting about China is the fact that this stuff is very, very difficult to duplicate in the West. For example, Facebook tries to do this when you, I don't know, go onto a website and you're trying to sign up, and you can either sign up using your own email address, or you can sign up using your Facebook, right? The whole point of signing up over Facebook is to create a whole user interface, right? To connect everything together, to use that data. You use that data and then you target ads toward that data, right? The whole point is to analyze behavior, right? See? But it's already been done here. It's difficult, like in the West, because it's too separated. It's too separated to integrate all your LinkedIn, all your Twitters, all your Facebook, all your Instagram. I guess Instagram, yes, but all your Amazon. Putting all that together, right, is pretty difficult. But when it's already been done, the next step is how to use that data, and that's quite interesting. That is very interesting.
That's a huge bomb. That's a huge bomb. Like I don't even know how to decipher. I don't even know what the next question should be.
Yeah. A bit about why marketing in China is just so interesting. Really interesting.
No, because that's I don't know what the next question should be.
Yeah.
I swear I'm stumped because I'm trying to take that all in. Like, should we go to like a commercial break?
Yeah, chuck the ad in here now.
We're sponsored by,
But no, you think about WeChat, right? And you think about how you've got everything in there. Get your cinema ticket. Now you can send coffees to your mate, right? You can send coffees to your mate. You can book. Did I just say? Yeah, you can book a taxi. Yeah, you can rent a bike, right? Everyone wants to do it in the same platform. And doing it in the same platform means that all that data is collected in the same platform.
Yeah. That's kind of scary though. But
of course.
Do you think the West can pick up, or that's too late for us to pick up? Because I know Facebook is trying to buy out everything, and Amazon trying to buy out their platform, but like it's just too much individuality. Everybody hopped on Facebook and all that stuff. But do you think we can ever hit that?
Yes, I do. It takes time though. I'd say China in terms of that is like 5 years ahead, 5-6 years ahead.
I think I saw a commercial. It was like for a Windows phone. I don't know.
Right.
And it was like, oh, look at me. I just paid with my phone.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, payment with phone is a totally different.
They've been doing that for days. Like,
yeah.
I saw that commercial because I was using my VPN, and it just came out this year. It was like, it's crazy.
It's funny because in London when I left, everybody was using Apple Pay, and Apple Pay is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Like it is very cool when it first came out because you can use it on the tube, you can use it on doing bits. But actually, the thing about Apple Pay is that you need you need infrastructure there, right? You've got your phone, but you need to tap your phone on something, right, which can receive an Apple Pay, right? That infrastructure needs to be there. That thing needs to accept Apple Pay when you go to a restaurant, when you whatever, right? But mobile payment here, there is no infrastructure. The infrastructure is a QR code. That is it, right?
Digital.
Yeah. So that means, as even business, as a shopkeeper, yeah, China generally, in terms of the economy or whatever, is usually made up of small little businesses. That's why Alibaba was created to combine all of these small businesses on the Alibaba platform for cross Taobao and stuff like that. All it is just people setting up their own little stalls on Taobao and trading.
Yeah,
really. It's just connecting.
Alibaba was like the Jack Ma said, just to make small businesses easier, they jump on that platform, but the whole platform.
Yeah, and this is exactly what the payment platform also allows you to do that. When you're paying for your groceries at a little shop, the woman just has a little QR code. She doesn't have to invest how many hundreds of yuan into something which receives a payment.
So you really hit me with a shocker. So I wanna end on maybe just like one question.
Cool.
And so you've been here in China for 2.5 years.
2.5, yeah.
And how long have you been doing marketing for?
Marketing for about 2.5 years, basically.
2.5 years here. And then so what do you think is the major difference, or the major differences on how Chinese businesses market and promote versus the Western society?
It's a difficult one, huh?
Difficult one. I love that. I love when people say that. That means I'm doing my job.
What is the main difference in?
Or maybe that's too broad. Maybe. I don't know.
I can tell you the difference in terms of the back end of the marketing, knowing your consumer, and that is through data. I can tell you that in China there's so much more available data because of those. That is one of the main things that really differentiates here and the West.
I think I kind of get it now, because, for example, some people browse on Mozilla Firefox, some people browse on Google Chrome, some people browse on Internet Explorer. That's different sets of data.
Exactly.
And you might browse on this data, but you might but it's like China, for the most part, most of these platforms are owned by one.
Right. I mean, not even owned by one, but like it's just more. It's more convenient. It's more convenient to share everything in WeChat, and then when someone posts something interesting, you click it and it goes into WeChat. It opens in WeChat. It doesn't open into Safari. It doesn't open into whatever. It's all in one simplified platform for you, and so because of that, that's where the really key difference is.
It's really cool to understand that, because in terms of as a designer, I can tell you that the main difference on a designer, and I don't know how useful this to be for you, but like as a designer, I always know that marketing here is like, it's just in your face.
Yes.
It's like boom.
Oh, cool.
Like,
Yeah.
They have
It's not subtle.
The ringtone. It's like yo, we're in your face. None of your coffee. Like we're here.
Sure.
And of course, in America, it's more emotional.
Yeah. Exactly.
More soft.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main differences that I spotted. But I never knew anything about back end data. And
that's where the interesting stuff is, actually. I find it. I guess I'm quite because I'm not actually in that creative side, really.
Yeah, so
it's how do you get that creative content out?
As a creative, it's good to understand what's going on on the back end.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll do something I never did before, the Shanghai 12th episode. So I'll leave you with the opportunity to say something kind of cool, and I'm kind of thinking about it on the fly.
Yeah.
Like, cause like these they're like, oh man, some guests have to leave a question.
Oh yeah, all that stuff, right?
Like that. But I want to do something a little bit special, because this is like, honestly, this is like one of the most candid like interviews / conversations I've ever had in my life. So if you can describe Shanghai,
right,
and in less than
Oh no.
Less-
What are
yeah.
you gonna
It's 12. In less than 12 words. That's fine, right? Less than 12.
describe Shanghai in less than 12
That's
words?
your episode. 12.
Right.
So less than 12 words.
Right.
You can describe Shanghai in 12 words. How would you say it? 12 words is pretty cool.
12 words, a sentence basically.
Yeah, yes.
Why you give me that question?
Oh, all right. I mean, what time? Okay, what time is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway.
I don't know. How do I describe Shanghai? Extremely modern. I'm trying to do something interesting here. How do you describe Shanghai? Actually, how I'm going to describe Shanghai is the new and the how do I describe? The new and modern mixed with the old and traditional. Exactly like here.
There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching episode 12 of Shanghai 100. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, check out some of the more awesome videos I have here. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Thanks so much.
Cheers, man.
That was
Nice.
good. That
Sweet.
was really good, man.
Yeah.
That was really good. So you don't watch YouTube though?
Nah, not really.
Oh.
Actually, the one thing I do watch on YouTube is Vice.
Oh,
I watch a lot of Vice, but that's about it.
I shot my first Vice video
Yeah.
the other day, man.
Yeah?
Like
I
Vice
freaking.
style.
Do you know what? I really like documentaries a lot.
I shot my
A
first
lot.
documentary. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like a tattoo artist and like,
Right.
yo, I went inside of his house and it was like, yeah, there was a shittiest
Yeah,
outside
right. Yeah,
exterior.
yeah.
He goes inside, has his own shop. He makes more money than both of
Right.
us.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like that's how he lives, you know. So it's cool, man. But yeah, it was
Freaking cool. Oh, nice, man. Sweet.
But that's if you don't watch YouTube, so I'll show you what I did for.
No. Oh, shit.
It always happens.
Oh, there you go. Over here. Standard.
Yeah. But one day I'm gonna have to slap somebody silly for doing that.
Yeah.